everybody. Welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. This is Barbara. We're starting off with our golden singing bell. This charges up the crystals, the cards, me, and everybody that can hear the sound. This is a G sharp throat chakra. But it helps us open up and receive. And it also just feels good. So what we do here on Pick a Stack Wednesday is we've got 3 stacks hidden under these boxes. Each stack consists of 2 tarot cards from 2 different decks, 1 oracle card, and a crystal. And each stack tells a story. So your mission is to think of an idea, an issue, or a question. It can pertain to you, a loved one, your family, your community, the world. And then choose a stack, or 2 stacks, or all 3 stacks. You're the one that makes up the rules here, not me. So whatever suits your fancy, that's what you go with. And I highly recommend that you listen to the whole video because you might choose stack 1 or stack 2, and there's something in stack 3 that resonates with you. Okay? Today, our background is filled with fabulous amethyst, amethyst dragon, amethyst crystal wood knot by our friend Mike, which is for sale. Actually, all of these are for sale. And then allanite. This is not amethyst, this is allanite. But it just felt like a purple kind of day. All right, let's get started. If you chose stack number 1, your stone is amethyst. Look at that. This is a druzy, but it is cut in the shape of a heart. And it is sparkly. Amethyst is a master healer. And I think that's probably why my spirit guides selected it today, because we need a lot of healing everywhere. Amethyst is very powerful. It's really common. Even people that are not into crystals or the healing properties of crystals probably have an amethyst just because it's so pretty. But it's a high spiritual vibration. This can resonate with the third eye chakra, with the crown chakra, with the soul star chakra. This can help promote love of the divine, selflessness, spiritual wisdom. It can increase a sense of responsibility and self-worth, but it's responsibility like of the higher kind. There's self-responsibility, but then there's also responsibility for, your community, or your family. So if you meditate with it or sleep with it, I wouldn't sleep with this one because I would probably crush it somehow. But it can facilitate out-of-body experiences and intuitive dreams. So having it next to the bed is really good. But it can also help with insomnia and headaches. Amethyst is amazing for any kind of recovery program, drugs, alcohol, shopping, sex, whatever. You can use it for recovery, which is awesome. If you have surgery, have some amethyst on you. Can't tell you how many people have had amethyst stuck in their boot because they had some kind of foot surgery, or like you can take an ace bandage and put it on your cast if you have a cast on your arm. It's amazing. Great healer. Okay, so your first card is from the Heaven and Earth deck. Heaven and Earth Tarot. Oh, yeah. We have the King of Cups. We're going to start out with our first card being the King of Cups. This is a king who is confident. He knows that he's made it to the top. He's sitting there. Actually, he's in a chariot. He's not on a throne because there's wheels right here. And there's a bird there and a bird there. And he's holding his cup. And there's a water lily. Look at how confident he is. He's like, yep, I made it. He looks tired. And from the Tarot of Dreams, you can't make this up, people, we have the Queen of Cups. So we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And usually when we have this, there's something going on here. It can be soulmates. Either you are with your soulmate or you're trying to manifest your soulmate. And if that's the case, your soulmate is coming. It can also be two things coming together, like that perfect job for you, that perfect home for you. Whatever you've been trying to manifest, it's coming and it's going to be perfect because these two are the perfect pair. Okay? So whatever you're trying to manifest, always manifest the perfect whatever for me, the perfect mate for me, the perfect partner for me, the perfect home for me, the perfect, if you just say the perfect, I want to manifest the perfect mate. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as the perfect mate, but there is the perfect mate for me. Do you see what I'm saying? There's no perfect job. There's the perfect job for me. There's no perfect home. There's the perfect home for me. And the reason that is because the perfect home for me is going to have certain qualities, whereas the perfect home, who's going to decide what the perfect home is? If you don't include me in there, there's nobody to do that deciding, that decision. So whatever your perfect thing is that you've been trying to manifest, it is right around the corner. Keep putting it out there. Thank you for that perfect whatever for me. Because here it comes, and you are going to be so joyous. There's dolphins in here. That's the stone of, that's the animal of joy. And the fact that this is the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Cups are all about emotions. This is, you've made it to the top. You get to receive whatever you've been trying to manifest, and you are going to be joyful. I mean, look at her. She's all in gold. She's like, yeah, I made it. No ego. Just, yeah, I made it. I can have whatever I want now. Look at this big chalice. No ego. All right, let's see what your third card is. Your third card is from a new deck called Dragon Wisdom. And remember, I just said, look at how big her cup is. Oh my gosh, this is the air chalice, and it's a huge cup. How interesting is that? So let's see what the book says about air chalice. This is a new deck. I mean, the first thing I can think of is this is like the Ace of Cups, but this is a deck about dragons. But you've got the King of Cups, you've got the Queen of Cups with the really big cup, and now you've got the really big cup. Spirit guides are on point today. So Alba, the queen of all dragons, is white as freshly fallen snow, and her scales are adorned with thousands of sparkling diamonds. She is the guardian of the 4 holy chalices, the protector of the 4 elements, and warden of the holy hall of baptism in which these chalices stand. This very day, the great white queen has invited you to take part in a baptism in the element of air. The baptism is a rite, a rebirth, a ritual cleansing. Baptism is the threshold from the old to a new way of being. Prepare yourself for this ritual by washing and putting on white clothing. Prepare your room by lighting some candles and playing pleasant music. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Okay, if you're driving, don't be doing this right now. Now visualize yourself going to stand before the great chalice. Take your time. Stand in front of the holy air chalice and visualize laying aside your clothing. 3 steps lead up to the chalice. Mount the steps and climb inside. Feel how the holy air of the chalice surrounds you and the air currents envelop you. The holy air is flowing through your body, cascading through your head, cool and fresh. This element cleanses your understanding. For the holy men among our ancestors, the druids and sorcerers, air was the most difficult of all the elements to control. It was the master element, unfathomable, and is the last on your path to becoming a master. It opens up new horizons for you, so give yourself over to this element. Let go of all the knowledge in your head. Create space for a new divine wisdom. Practice thought control and think positive thoughts. Your thoughts and your words shape your life. Perform this visualization exercise as often as you wish, but always do so with the intention of cleansing your head, your thoughts, and your understanding with the holy air in this chalice. Wow, that is really cool. So we're talking about a cleansing via air. And these two cards are all about water, but still you've got this definite theme of cups, of chalices. This is the divine chalice with the holy air in it. So you're manifesting your perfect whatever for you. And you got to know that it is divine. And, you know, you can replay that part of the video again to when you have the ability to just kind of chill out, or you can just remember it and sit quietly. And I would suggest sitting outside, because if you've got a little breeze blowing on you, that's going to help with this whole air theme. All right. Very cool. The fact that we got the King and the Queen of Cups from two different decks, super powerful. And, you know, we've got the heart-shaped amethyst on top of the King and the Queen. So if it's that mate or partner, that perfect mate or perfect partner that you've been wanting, there's going to be love there. You know, those two cards, they also create soulmate energy. And the fact that this is a heart-shaped stone, this is the one that jumped out at me today. You know, that's sort of an affirmation about the love between those two people. So that is stack number 1. If you chose stack number 2, your stone is Larimar. Larimar comes from the Caribbean Ocean, and it looks like the Caribbean Ocean. It looks like clear, bright blue water with the sun dappled on it. And Larimar awakens feminine power and soothes the emotions. Created by volcanic activity, it balances water and fire energy. It is a powerful throat chakra stone, and it can assist in the expression of emotions, teaching respect, love, and nurturing. It can help cleanse unhealthy emotional blocks, release attachments, and it is excellent for healing and for pregnant or new mothers to relieve depression and stress. This is also known as the dolphin stone or the stone of joy. Because even just when you look at it, you're like, I can't be depressed. This stone is just so beautiful. And if you're holding it, I mean, it just feels so good in my hand. It feels soothing. It feels like playing with a child. You know, that fun, innocent joy with no strings attached. So that is your stone. And your first card is from the Heaven and Earth deck. And it is card number 4, Perfect Work. Look at that beautiful castle. And obviously they're getting ready for some kind of celebration. Yeah, there's something going on here. Now, the door is red. And usually when there's a red door, the Episcopalian church across the street has a red door, and that symbolizes the blood of Jesus. This symbolizes I get so many things. I got root chakra, I got royalty, and then I went, no, that's not royalty. Purple's royalty. And they said, yeah, in this castle, this is royalty. But it's also it's the symbol of home. The red door is root chakra, and that the root chakra is safety, security, home. So this is symbolizing home. And the fact that there's all this greenery here, there's some kind of celebration going on. And because it's a 4, this is a foundation card. And this means your home, because it's home. Here's a solid foundation. And this is the 4 of Wands. Red is also fiery passion. So this is having that passion about your home. But it's having that foundation, like, okay, we've got the foundation. Now we can work on the parts above the foundation. We can work on, whether it's specific rooms in the home or having a new baby or something, but you've got your foundation and now you can build upon that. So your next card is from the Tarot of Dreams. Oh man, you can't make this up. So all tarot decks have 78 cards. This deck has 4 extra cards, and they call it the Palace card. So it's above the King, and each suit has a Palace card. Now, this is a Palace, and this is a Palace. In stack number 1, we had the King and Queen of Cups from 2 different decks. Now we have 2 Palaces from 2 different decks. This is fire, and this is coins or pentacles or earth. And it's represented by little critters. There's a deer, there's mushrooms, there's all kinds of little critters in there, and all kinds of wild berries and flowers and trees. So if we were talking about this is being the foundation for your home, your root chakra, talk about an affirmation. Root chakra, we've got the red of the mushrooms, we've got the earthy card. This is the earthy card, and earth is the grounding home for most of us. So if you were asking about the perfect home for you, stack number 1, I was talking about manifesting. But if you were trying to manifest, if you are manifesting the perfect home for you, here is your affirmation. It is coming. Your castle is coming. Or you already have your castle and you can start building up on it. Remember, this is the foundation, but look at this castle. It's been built. They're building up on it. They didn't necessarily do all that at once. They started here, and then they added this, and then they added that, and then they added that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. So they built up. I'm assuming they didn't start at the top and build down. Just saying. Maybe they built it in the 5th dimension. So this is, and I have to say too, this is the first card. It's kind of dark. But this whole deck is very muted. And then we go into this card, which is law. It's bright. There's animals. There's bright colors. There's the light coming down from through the trees here. You can see the golden rays. So we're going from this, where we have the foundation, into this. Not just an affirmation of the castle, but going from here to here. So whatever that means to you, this is a general reading. Whatever you're doing to work on your castle, you need to keep doing it, because you are on the right path and your castle is going to shine. And, it's going to be like the place in the neighborhood. People are going to come from all over and go, wow, look at, they took that dark and dreary place and they did that to it. Amazing. Okay, so let's see what your 3rd card is. This is from the Dragon Wisdom deck. And you get law, made it, gratitude. And I have to point this out. Look at this. The Larimar fits right in with that card. Same color. So let's see what the book says about gratitude. I'm sure it has to do with your palace, your castle. Alongside love, gratitude is the highest form of energy. However, we tend to make very little use of it. And even if we do happen to be grateful just for a second, we soon find ourselves complaining about some small annoyance. By doing so, we immediately find ourselves in an opposing energy. We are being ungrateful. Some people complain that they do not have enough money. This may well be true, but it immediately results in lowered energy. The same person might be grateful that they have so much free time or are healthy. There is always a reason to be thankful, and then you will be vibrating at a higher energy level. The white light or crystal dragon would like to guide you to high energy levels. And I just have to laugh because I put this here and there's all these clear crystals around. Let's put one right there. Gratitude. Here we go. Like that. Crystal dragon. The crystal dragon would like to guide you to high energy levels. So call this shining, powerful dragon to you. Visualize it. It will be your constant companion over the next 4 days. Wherever you go, it will be by your side. Picture it in your mind's eye. This is also a good exercise for your concentration and attention span. Tell this wonderful dragon what you are grateful for. For example, I am grateful for my parents, my grandmother, my sister, my dragons, and my friends, whom I list individually in this exercise. I say a little prayer of thanks for each one. Use this time to say thank you, and each time ask the white light or crystal dragon to bring the energy of gratitude to the people or events you have identified. Feel how your energy levels are lifted ever higher and how your heart begins to glow. It beams with gratitude as it is healed and freed. Thank you, Crystal Dragon. Thank you for stack number 2. We love you. Thank you for all the wonderful things you've brought us. All of us, including our beautiful castle. Okay, so that is stack number 2. Beautiful. All right, stack number 3. Dun, dun, dun. Stack number 3 is the grounder. We had to have one grounder, I guess. Pneumite. My guides were very adamant about this one. This is the magician's stone. Wear it for continuous energy in major undertakings and to ward off exhaustion. So we were getting all kinds of stuff done in stacks 1 and 2. This is going to help stave off the exhaustion. Hold it in the center of your forehead to send a blast of energy down towards your feet, and it will bounce up again. It is a masculine stone, a stone of support for fathers, especially single fathers and new fathers, and assists anyone who wishes to resolve issues with their father or grandfather. Placing pneumite near a source of heat can shield the home from natural disasters. I have 2 of these sitting on my boiler downstairs, my furnace. It can also bring stability to a new environment. It is used in overall healing and tissue regeneration to relieve pain and discomfort from headaches and degenerative diseases. It may be beneficial for diabetes, low blood sugar, low blood pressure, dizziness, fainting, and disorders of the eyes and throat. So that is pneumite. All right, let's see what your cards say. We did these out of order. The first card is from the Heaven and Earth deck. And it is the 5 of Swords. Now at the bottom of this card, because each deck is a little bit different, it says defeat. And I want you to look at these 2 people back here. Their heads are down. And they're just like, oh, I don't know what's going on in the background because it's a really rainy day. But, you know, it could be like a boat sinking. But, you know, there's stuff going on here and it doesn't feel good. However, looking at this dude's face in the foreground, the one holding the swords, he doesn't have the look of defeat on his face. So I think defeat is behind you. And you're the one collecting up all the swords. Now, I don't know what you're going to do with those swords. Maybe you're going to sell them. Maybe you're going to, turn them into something cool like a sculpture. Um, you look unscathed. This is you. You are not the defeated ones. The defeat is behind you. And you're now collecting, my guides say, collecting the spoils of war. You are collecting the stuff that's left behind, or the stuff that's the stuff that's left behind. So whatever's been going on in your life, this is a positive thing, because even though the card says defeat, I have to go with what my spirit guides say. And my spirit guides are saying the defeat is behind you. You are not defeated. You are the strong one in this. You are unscathed, and the defeat is behind you. So let's see what the Tarot of Dreams adds to that. And the cards are amazing today. This is the Knight of Coins. So, this is kind of like a knight here. And now you have another knight. This is the earthly knight. It's the slow-moving knight. And then you've got this one here with all the swords. This is air. This is truths. This is earth. This is worldly possessions. The knight is on a mission. This guy's mission, well, he was victorious over these other people. He's collecting the swords. And now, because this was the first card, we're going to do it this way. It's like you've collected the swords and now you have a mission. The defeat is behind you and now you have a mission. Because this is a general reading, I don't know what your mission is, but they're saying the defeat is behind you. Go on your mission now. Like, you needed to get that out of the way so you can now move forward. You have everything you need for this mission. You can move forward now. Cool. Your oracle card is from the Dragon Wisdom deck. Haha. Fear. Look at that beautiful dragon. This card says fear, and it's interesting because I'll read the book, but I know what I want to say, especially with these two cards. The red fire dragon would like to teach you that feeling and sensing are forms of intuitive knowledge. If your emotions are blocked or lie buried by past suffering, pain, abuse, or fears, access to your inner wisdom will also be obstructed. Ask the red fire dragon to free you from all the negative experiences within you. These structures are often located in your back, causing pain and rigidity. They can sometimes also disturb the harmonic energy flow into our organs. Where there is fear, there can be no love. So there's a meditation that goes with this, and it says, light at least one white candle and play some calming instrumental music. Close your eyes and use your inner voice to summon the old red fire dragon to come to you in the room. Ask it for power over the element of fire. Now mount its back and fly with it into the depths of the earth. Open all your channels and slip through the magma, the lifeblood of Lady Gaia. And here you will experience deep cleansing at every level. All the chains keeping your power in check must yield to the fire. All that constrains your free will burns. All that equals fear dissolves, and every doubt within you dies. Surrender to the magma and feel the good it does to your body, how it relaxes you. See how the magma supports and holds you, and how you are becoming one with the magma as it spreads through you, burning away all the now redundant crystalline structures. Feel how a new invigorating energy, a liberating energy, is manifesting itself within you. The dragon has brought you into the heart of the Great Mother, who carries and nourishes you each day. Feel the great love of Lady Gaia. Let it flood through you and bathe in the red-hot magma. The old red fire dragon then places you on its back and returns you to your room. Now take a deep breath and open your eyes. Right here and now, say the following sentence out loud 3 times. May every living thing be happy and free of fear. May every living thing be happy and free of fear. May every living thing be happy and free of fear. May this sentence be with you until the end of days. Wow, that is really cool. Thank you, Fire Dragon. No more fears. So we're going to add this to here. What a story. Defeat is behind you. You're collecting up all the swords. You've got your truths. You're now ready to move forward on your new mission, and you're letting go of all your fears. Because you know what? Going forward, you don't need them. Let them go. Just let them go. Beautiful. Wow, that was really cool. Those 3 stacks were really powerful today. Let's finish off with a little golden singing bell again. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate all of you, and I love you. I send you my love. The dragons send their love too, especially our little amethyst dragon right here. I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things, because you guys, you are worthy of all good things, and you deserve all good things, and it's safe for you to have all good things, and I know you want them. Have a beautiful day. Namaste, soul family. Thank you.